Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I learned something new the other day that at night when we go to sleep, that's when our brain works the most. And what's exciting about it is when we're sleeping, our brain is building new cells for us to put our thoughts in when we wake up. And that is called neurogenesis. And it's amazing the way God made us that we can have brand new cells every morning in our brain to help us through our day, to build new healthy thoughts in our mind. In Lamentations 3:22 through 23 says, "Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." So God is very faithful to us. He made our brain to make new cells every day, to put good thoughts into our brain, to let our mind think healthy, good thoughts. When we think healthy, good thoughts, then our mind is healthier, our brain is healthier, our whole body is healthier, and plus it's good for other people. So we need to, when we wake up in the morning, remember that. And when a bad thought comes to our mind, the Lord has given us a way for that too. If we get a bad thought in our mind, in 1 Corinthians 10:5, it says, "Take every thought captive, make it obedient to Jesus Christ." So every thought that we have, if it's a good thought, that's good. And if it's a bad thought, we know we need to get rid of that thought. Take it captive and give it to Jesus. And Jesus just takes it away from us. Don't think the bad thoughts. We need to practice thinking good thoughts, and those put new good thoughts in that brain of ours. Sometimes we just really need that encouragement and know that God does create in us a new heart and a new spirit when we trust Him. And in Romans 12 it says, to not be conformed to this age, to this world, but to be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may discern what is good, pleasing, and perfect will is. So when we renew our mind in the morning, when we get up and we thank God for the day coming, then we're going to start out right. And then when you're faced with an issue, with a situation, like if you're going to the store with your mom and you see a piece of candy you want and you know she's not going to let you have it, and you think about taking it anyway, that is a thought you want to take captive. You know the Bible teaches not to steal, and you know that it's wrong. And so what you need to do is just get rid of it. Say, no, I don't need that. I don't need that thought. I don't need that idea. And then if you hear something that you know isn't right and stuff, you need to I'd take this captive. I'd give this to Jesus Christ. The way we measure what's good and what's not in the Bible, what we learn in the Bible teaches us. The 10 Commandments teach us not to steal and not to lie, teaches us to obey our parents. Those are all things that we know scripturally. If we do these wrong things in our mind, or if we think them, we are liable to do them. So it's best to just get rid of those thoughts. If we become envious of someone or bitter towards someone, those are thoughts we need to take captive and give them to Jesus. Say, Jesus, help me with this. And He will. Anytime you really seek the Lord, He will always help you. Jesus never turns anyone away. In 2 Timothy, it says, in 2 Timothy 1:7, God did not give us a spirit of fear, but one of power, love, and sound mind. He gave us a sound mind. That means He gave us good judgment to make good choices. So we have that, and we get it refreshed and renewed every day. Every morning when we get up, we have those new brain cells that we can put good thoughts into. There's a verse that says, therefore, if that's what you think, then that's what you are. So we really need to practice our thinking patterns and then follow through and do what's right and make good choices. In James 3:16 it says, for when you have envy and selfish ambition, there you will find disorder and and every evil practice. So we talked about that a while ago, envy and selfishness and all these things. If we take those thoughts captive and God renews our mind every morning, we have new mercies. We are forgiven from yesterday, and today's a new day. Today we can start fresh and new in the Lord. And you know, at the end of the day, we'll be blessed. The scriptures say that God gives us peace when we do what is right, when we think what is right. And there's a verse, one more verse I want to share with you. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, uh, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. That's in the book of Philippians in 4:8. It's a very important verse for us to use. Think about those kind of things, good things, lovely things, things that lift you up, things that are excellent. And you can just look outside and thank God for the beautiful trees and the grass and the sun and the sky and the moon and the stars. So many beautiful things, and all the flowers that you see here and there. There's so many beautiful things that God has created. And He created you, and you're pretty special to Him. So there's a lot of good things to think about. We need to practice using our brain, thinking good, healthy thoughts. Because every morning God gives us new mercies. Brother Jimmy's still talking about Joseph and how, they had a lot of problems and rough times and issues, and their thoughts weren't right. But they're getting their thoughts straight now. And listen to his message about Joseph and his brothers and how things are coming about. God has a place for everyone, something set in place, and He cares about everybody. He loves everyone, and He wants everyone to come to Him. And anyway, we can be a witness when we renew our mind and when we stay in Christ and share God's love with others. Thank you so much for listening today. Be blessed.